Welcome, everyone, to Workplace Harassment, the Real Deal. We want to thank the company for letting us have the break room for the training today. My name is Kit.
And my name is Memo, and we're going to be your trainers today.
And this is Sim Goldman. Sim is a real-life, actual senior staff attorney with a leading nationally recognized civil rights law firm. So welcome, Sim.
Thanks so much, Kit. It's great seeing all of you here, and it's great to be here.
Let's take just a quick look at laws regarding harassment. Under the Canadian Human Rights Act of 1977, employees are protected against harassment and discrimination based on one or more of the 11 grounds of discrimination. Now, harassment is a form of discrimination involving unwanted, offensive, or humiliating behavior. Generally, it's ongoing behavior, but serious one-time incidents may also constitute harassment. Here are the 11 grounds of discrimination under the 77 Human Rights Act. Race, national or ethnic origin, color, religion, age, sex, sexual orientation, marital status, family status, disability, and conviction for which a pardon has been granted or record suspended. Harassment is prohibited by some provincial laws as well. Two examples are Ontario Bill 168 and BC Bill 14. Under Ontario Bill 168, employers must prepare a harassment policy and implementation program. Employers must provide information and instruction to workers on the policy. The program needs to include harassment reporting and investigation procedures. Now, these requirements help employers, supervisors, and workers to recognize and respond to harassment promptly before it escalates into possible workplace violence. Now, workers may seek resolution outside of the internal investigation process, particularly if they believe the matter wasn't dealt with properly. Workers may use the grievance arbitration process if represented by a union, or civil litigation, depending on circumstances. If harassment on prohibited grounds is involved, workers may wish to contact the Human Rights Legal Support Center or the Human Rights Tribunal. Now, under BC Bill 14, workers' compensation is expanded to include diagnosed mental disorders caused by significant work-related stressors, including bullying and harassment. Workers may be entitled to compensation if the mental disorder is a reaction to one or more traumatic events in the course of employment, or is predominantly caused by one or a series of significant work-related stressors arising in the course of employment. Also, Bill 14 lays out a formula for financial compensation for mental disorders which are caused by bullying or harassment. And now, back to our video. Today, we're going to be looking at sexual harassment and other types of workplace harassment. And we're going to be exploring how to prevent it and how to respond should it occur.
And I want to give you all a heads up here. Kit and I are going to demonstrate some inappropriate, prohibited behavior. Now, we do not mean to offend anybody. Please understand that. We need to show the harassment in order to talk about it. But please, ladies and gentlemen, whatever you do, and I cannot stress this enough, do not attempt this at home, much less in the workplace. It's very dangerous stuff. Kit and I are both professional, trained, certified harassers. Now, we also use humor throughout this class, but by no means do we find this subject matter funny. It just allows the medicine to go down a little bit easier.
Right, and Memo and I are experts on workplace harassment, and we're also actors. So a little later, you're going to see us and some of our employees here at our fictitious company perform some scenes which are going to bring these issues to life. Okay, let's go ahead and define harassment. And the first thing you need to know is that harassment is unwelcome conduct. But unwelcome to who? Taylor, let's say that you and I are joking or teasing inappropriately, and it's welcome to you and welcome to me, and we're at work, okay? But what about the people around us who have to see and hear what we do?
They should get a life. No, I'm kidding. I get it.
I know you do. Right. We don't work in an isolated way. We work in an environment. Sound and images carry. So we do need to be concerned about how our conduct affects the people around us. But how do we truly know what's welcome to others? Adam, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
Doesn't logic tell you that if somebody consents to something, that's the first clue that it's welcome?
Yes.
Well, let's think about that. Let's say I just got a job. And Adam, I got 5 kids, and these kids can eat a lot. I'm happy I have a salary. And at my new job, I'm hearing a lot of ethnic comments. Kit's one of my new coworkers, and I've been there about 2 weeks, and every day she's got a new drug dealer joke for me. Now, I'm from Bogota, so every day it's like, did you hear the one about Pablo Escobar, Tony Montana, and the Easter Bunny? Now, I want to tell her, stifle it, but I need this job. I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to create problems. So I put a smile on my face. But am I welcoming that behavior?
No. No, of course not. And this is particularly important for supervisors. You never want to call into question whether employees are consenting to what they don't welcome, maybe to please you or out of fear of retaliation. Plus, what's welcome now may not be welcome later.